Good morning, welcome back you wonderful people. Now you're all probably thinking it's Monday, but it's not, it's Wednesday. So the last 2 days I have been doing decking for my partner because we all know a happy future wife is a happy man. It makes life so much easier if you keep your missus happy. So that's what I did. Well, a nice deck, picture on screen now. But anyway, now it's Wednesday and I've got some actual farming to do. Now, you would have seen from last week's vlog, I tried patching a fence. Failed completely. Sheep still got out. So, today, I am making a start on fencing the whole lot. I've got a trailer with some wire, a couple of strainer posts, a new gate post because we've put a gateway in, even though it doesn't lead to our field. However, if any animals do get out, much easier to get them back without pushing them back for a fence that's destroyed, and it's just good. While I'm here, may as well put it there. So that's what I'm about to start doing. Weather, again, absolutely gorgeous. Meant to be nice all week. No complaining there. Can't quite believe how dry it is. They said it was the driest March in 60 years, which is quite remarkable. But I'm hoping that we don't have a mad drought this summer, because that would not be great either, but who knows. So anyway, I'm going to get to this bit of fencing that we're going to sort out. Pull out a corner posts. I'm going to start with the posts, like main posts, and then infill the actual fencing. So we'll do that now. This is another job that I want to tackle at some point. So this tree that is here blew down a year or two ago. I half cut some of it up, started to make a pile to burn. Never finished it, much like most things in my ADHD life. If you haven't watched that video, up here on the screen now. But yeah, I'd like to finish that off because that would be quite good to get that done as well. So just here next to the fence, just going to go up to that top corner and we're going to start with that corner post. Wow. Right, I've just removed the two posts I put in the corner and the bit of the fencing. Just dump that there. So the corner post's got to go back there somewhere. So I've got to dig that out, but I'm just going to trim some of that shit first. Right, don't know why I've still got the ear defenders on, but there you go. Managed to get the stumpy bit of the old post out, which is quite nice. Oh, nice. So now I can just dig that out a little bit, and the plan is that this old railway sleeper is going in there. That's the plan. Hopefully it'll work and I can get it in far enough, but we'll see. Right, hoping I can cut a point on the end of this post, just like that, and hopefully it'll make it a bit easier. Hopefully I'll be able to bang it in the ground with a 4-loader or something, hopefully. So I'm going to cut that in a second if the chainsaw works. Probably blunt the hell out of the blade. Proper windy. something like that, just enough to get it in the ground with any luck. So I'm going to put it in the hole, then we might try and push it down with the full loader, but I haven't got a spirit level. I left the spirit level up the top, which is a bit shit. Suppose we'll just see. We'll see if it even goes down, shall we? Right, that's the post in. It's deep enough, sturdy enough. Obviously, I've got to smack some stuff around there. Obviously, I haven't got a spirit level, so I'll just use the old app on my phone, which says that one's pretty good. That one is a little bit off, but it's a fence. It's good enough. It's a fucking fence. So I've just got to do the strainer that goes here. Fill that back in, which is all fun. Good morning. It's what is it today? Thursday. So yesterday I finished some fencing off with my granddad. Didn't film any of it because I left my camera up the top. But I will show you what we got up to yesterday. So I'm just on my way down with the telehandler, which we used to, one, rip the old fencing out, two, push the new posts in. But yeah, so we done one stretch of it yesterday, hoping to get another stint of it done today. And then it would just be one last straight section plus a gateway, which I'm hoping I might be able to get the gateway done today as well if I've got enough time. And then it will be pretty good. I've got to let the sheep through sooner rather than later, to be fair, because they need some grass. But I'm trying to tackle this job first, beforehand, so that they don't get out again, because that is more of a pain than it's worth. Yeah, so far the week's going quite well. Not so much on the filming side of it, but in the real life situations it's going alright, which is always good. It's just finding that happy balance. I suppose you could say bad news about the Tump Travis, but there we go. I'm not going to get into that. I don't really care that much, to be fair. As long as I keep doing what I do, I don't really mind. But anyway, still on our way down now. So I'll show you what we did when we get there yesterday. Right, this is the bit we did yesterday. I'll show you that in a second. This is the bit that I'm going to tackle today. Got to do the strainer bit there. This bush is going, all of that fence is going all the way down to that corner where I've got a new post to go in there with a strainer as well. Lovely. So this is the bit that we did yesterday. It's only got one strand of barbed wire at the moment. It's going to have two. But I think we can agree it is a lot better, looks a lot better, and the sheep won't get through it with any luck. I've left a little bit of a gap at the bottom just so that I can strim it and stop all the grass growing up through it with any luck, which would be nice if we can do that. This is obviously where the gate's going to go. Up here, you saw me putting this post in. I've got to reattach this bit of barbed wire here because that's not attached, but it's pretty straight. There's a couple of posts that are slightly out, but it's a fence, isn't it, at the end of the day? It's not got to be perfect, it's got to be better than what this is. This is a bit that the other straight section we've got to replace after. Which would be good to get that replaced. Because it's fairly dilapidated. But anyway, I've now got to walk all the way back up the top because I need my car and the trailer with all the gear on it, like chainsaw, strimmer, all the expensive stuff I didn't want to leave down here last night because I don't trust people that much. But anyway, this is a field that I rolled, as you would have remembered in the video you've seen now. Not too bad, a lot of dead grass in here, like a lot of dead grass. But worst things have happened, I suppose. It should grow alright, with any luck. Although time will tell, I suppose. So I'm going to keep walking. Don't know if you can see the buildings up there. Quite a long way away. I'm going to keep walking and I'll catch up with you in a bit. This is another gateway that I've got to redo. That side's not too bad, just needs probably a new post because it's rotted right out. So it's still quite strong. That side needs, redoing because it's just bodged together with another gate, which I flipping hate. And I just want everything to be as neat and as tidy as possible, really. I'm going on a mad mission to try and tidy the place up a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to keep walking. Another project that needs doing. This little island in a pond that's not so much of a pond anymore. It's a little island. And I want to restore the pond and the island, have a new bridge. Because, fun fact, that is where my dear old friend Ken, who taught me everything I know pretty much, his ashes were spread on that island. So that would be a nice thing to do, restore all that. It's all just weeded right up. Needs about 2 weeks worth of digger work, I reckon. But I have to keep reminding myself Rome was not built in a day. And even if I had endless amounts of cash, which I don't, still wouldn't get everything done in a day. So one step at a time, I guess.
Put 'em up now, yeah. Bringing on good time. Hey, I said a good times. We gonna get it on. Get it on. The time is here now, so come with me. Hey, throw your hand in the air right now. Put 'em up now. Gonna have a real good time. Gonna make this day go by. And I know you work too hard, so come and join me, shine on. Shine on. We got the love one. It's how we stand. Let's make this a real thing. Well, everybody knows. We are gonna party with a heart and a mind as one. We're gonna start it up with a fire that burn like the sun. Gotta get it on. Feel the flow from the peak to the sky. Let's make this a real thing. These are the good times. The good times. These are the good times. Let's make this a real thing. Rock up on the wine right now. Rock up on the wine. Rock up on the wine right now. Rock up. Bust a lick of wine. Rock up on the wine right now. Shine on. Put 'em on. Yo. Well, everybody know. We are gonna party with a heart and a mind as one. We're gonna start it up with a fire that burn like the sun. Gotta get it on. Feel the flow from the peak to the sky. Let's make this a real thing. These are the good times. The good times. The good times. What is up for the good times?
Good morning, you wonderful people. It's Friday. Now, I know that the week hasn't been that exciting for you, and it's a bit chompy, go from one shot to another. But we're back on the fencing again for another day. Yesterday we got another section done. The map road decided to do its famous oil leak again, which was an absolute pain. However, so this is the bit we did yesterday. This is the bit we did yesterday, down that length there. Pretty good. It hasn't got the barbed wire yet, but it's got the stock now, got rid of that bush that was there. I think it's alright, it'll do the job, basically. It's pretty good. So this morning I'm going to install a gate, the gate that I keep talking about. I'm going to get that installed and do the next section. I went and brought another 100 metres of stock netting this morning, which is good. So get that done, and then that'll be the majority of the fencing done, other than the 2 strands of barbed wire that have got to go on, and a bit in this corner. I've got to sort this gateway out here and that. But other than that, we'll be there. So I'm going to go and find this gate and get a couple more stakes, and then we'll come back down here and finish it off. Right, so you've reached the end of this weekly vlog. It's a bit of a lie, it's actually Monday now, the day that the vlog's meant to come out. And I haven't finished recording it. So, what did we get done on Friday? This long section along this bit up to this window sock for the runway. Obviously it's not stapled, it's stapled on every other post at the moment. Got to go along, blah blah blah. Reuse this strainer post because it's actually quite good. Just put a new strainer there. Got to finish that section up there. But I'd say quite a good week. It took way longer than I thought it was going to, if I'm honest. Didn't think it was going to be that long of a process. I've got 2 piles. This pile here of old fencing that's got to be burnt. Anyway, I've just put the wind thing on because it's a bit windy. So as I say, done all of this section, all of that section over there. Done quite a bit of it really, which is good. Pretty much the vast majority of the fencing. Molehill's already mollied the fence, which is lovely. Posts are in there, solid. Just the last few bits to finish off, touch up, have a bit of a clean up. We've got two strands of barbed wire to go on, which I haven't done yet, which I've got to do. So anyway, that's the vast majority of the fencing done. Like I say, a couple of strands of barbed wire to do. A bit tidying up, but then that's that done really. Got the gate in, which is good. Make it easier if anything ever gets out or we need access or whatever. But anyway, that's the end of this weekly vlog. I apologise it's not been the best vlog you've probably ever watched in your life, and not all that fun or interesting. However, that's just life. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. And it just is what it is, really. Not every week's going to be perfect. Some are going to be worse than others. And it just depends, really. But we keep moving forward, we keep going. Trying my best to tidy this place up. Like I say, neglected it for way too long. And this is the year that we just go all the way, Have a massive tidy up, have a massive clean up, make everything neat, tidy. Try and get gateways all back in order. Try and sort out the animal side of the farm and just try and get it as productive as we can. I want to look back kind of January 2026 and be like, yeah, that was a good year. That was a good, successful year, filled with a lot of good and not a lot of bad. Because after all, it's all a work in progress. And like I've said before, Rome wasn't built in a day, but there are so many things that one can do to just make a place work better, make it look nicer, make it earn a bit more cash, and just improve the whole system, really. And that's what I'm doing. That's what we are doing. That's what I am doing. And bringing you guys along with me, because why not? Why not, really? Just another thing that's exciting, and hopefully a journey that'll grow. So anyway, if you did enjoy this weekly vlog, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment of any suggestions. Like I say, there's plenty more to do, and we've just got to get through the list one by one, which we will do slowly but surely. So anyway, I will catch up with you next week, and I hope you have had a good weekend and are going to have a good week. Obviously Monday's not the best favourite day for everyone, but I hope you enjoyed your Monday, and hopefully this video's not late. So anyway, I'll see you later.